Hello Rainbows! Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with another pregnancy update. This may be my last filmed update video. I'm still going to be updating you guys probably on my Snapchat, so definitely head over there if you guys want to know the latest, because Snapchat is just so easy compared to like sitting down filming a vlog and editing and uploading and makeup and anyway, so I'm currently 37 weeks or 37 weeks tomorrow. I feel like a lot has changed just in this last little stint. Like, I know the last vlog I didn't really think that much had changed, which I filmed when I think I was about 34 weeks. Like, yeah, not much has changed. I feel amazing. But all of a sudden it's like, bam. I feel like a lot has happened and a lot has changed. Pretty much straight after my last vlog, I started getting very, very intense diarrhea. Pretty much like the day after I filmed my last vlog, I was just like, what the hell? And I did speak to my doctor about it, and she's like, that is quite common. She says it's quite common for women to become lactose intolerant during the last part of their pregnancy, even though I haven't really been having dairy except for the occasional bit of chocolate. But she said, yeah, it's very, very common, and it's quite common when you're getting closer to labor for your stools and everything to be looser, which is, I guess, a nice change from being constipated. Best of both worlds, hey? So I've definitely been having some more swelling. It kind of just popped out of nowhere just the last few weeks, just swelling in my feet, swelling in my fingers. I'd wake up in the morning and like going like this would actually hurt. It would be like physically painful. My feet were sore to walk on like first thing in the morning. Even like I could feel my toes rubbing together, and I was like, oh, it just feels so weird. So I'd been trying to like have my feet propped up if I can, still do exercise, try and like not sit for too long but then not stand for too long and just move around. But even like the last week or so, they had become swollen to the point where they almost looked purple in a way, and then you could see like little white dots kind of creeping up my feet. So I did put them in like a cold water baths and stuff like that, which really did help. Definitely a lot more sensitive to temperature and touch and stuff like that. But yeah, and then occasionally they'd go kind of numb, or pins and needles and stuff like that. So I actually did have a doctor's appointment yesterday, which was my birthday. Oh. It was a midwife appointment, and she's like asking, you know, what's going on? What's going on? And I said, oh, I have been having a bit more swelling. Even my previous doctor appointment before that, I told her, I was mentioning that I had a little bit of swelling, but it wasn't too bad. But this last appointment, I'm like, yeah, I've been having a bit of swelling, like it wasn't too bad on that day, but I said there have been days when it's been worse, like almost looking purple. She's like, okay. So she had a good look. She was having a bit of a feel. She said, I do have, even yesterday, she said, you definitely do have a bit of swelling, even though to me it didn't really look like I did. And she's like, you even have a little bit of pitting in my left leg, which is where you can poke into the skin, and once you remove your finger, the skin doesn't bounce back straight away. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So it like stays indented for longer than what it should. So she goes, yeah, you've got a little bit of pitting in your left leg. She checked my blood pressure, which has continuously been getting higher and higher and higher over the last few weeks. She said normally they like the diastolic level, the bottom number, to be under 90, and mine yesterday was at 88. So she's like, you're getting pretty close there. So she decided to order some blood tests, and I still have my urine sample and sent that away. So I had blood test and urine sample to test for preeclampsia. So yeah, hopefully I don't have that, because I still feel amazing, but then me like going on Dr. Google, which is probably the worst thing you can do, said that, you know, you can still feel pretty good and not even really feel like you have anything wrong with you. Or yeah, I mean, I still feel pretty good. Like I've been definitely slowing down like drastically, like even walking, I'm just like a snail will overtake me. And just, yeah, getting more kind of sore, like my tailbone is really sore. Just, yeah, just in general, everything's kind of like achy and I'm just like, oh, I'm just over it. I haven't got my results back yet from that and I'm really bad at waiting and I just want to know what's going on. Because yeah, I've started writing out my birth plan. Like I started writing it at the start of the week and I had like this, it was almost like a big list of demands. That's not what I wanted it to be like, but you know, you guys know how I've been really aiming for like a natural birth, drug-free if possible. So now this is kind of, I mean, I don't even have my test results back, but it feels like it's kind of put a spanner in the works because I know that if you do have preeclampsia, majority of the time they'll induce you or you'll have to have a cesarean. And I really didn't want that. So yeah, I'm just kind of, I also got my results back from the group B strep test and I have it. So I tested positive. I kind of felt a bit like, oh, like I've got this infection thing, but the midwife was awesome. She's like, you know, it's nothing that you can catch. It's nothing that you can get off someone. It's not an STI or anything like that. It's nothing contagious. You can't pass it on to people. It's just something that lives naturally in your body. She said about 1/3 of people have it and they don't even know they have it. Like you don't have any symptoms, you don't show any side effects, nothing like that. But if you do have it, it can be life-threatening for the baby when it's being born. So you need to have antibiotics while you're in labor. So that's another thing I was kind of like, oh God. So I'm going to have antibiotics, which I don't know if that means me being on a drip or not. And I don't know if that's going to mean that I have to be restricted to the bed because I really didn't want to give birth on my back. So yeah, I don't know, like I kind of feel a bit disheartened at the moment or a bit overwhelmed. Like I know my last vlog I've been like trying to be positive and positive and positive and but now I don't know, it's hard. Just because I think of the unknown and I just want to know what's going on and I don't. So yeah, I'm just waiting to get back the results and then obviously talk to my doctor and see how that's going to affect my labor. Because I've already spoken to Lee, like we want to do what's the safest for the baby, whether that is having a cesarean or, yeah, I don't really know. So we're going to talk to her because I know that the only way to get rid of preeclampsia is basically to deliver the baby. So yeah, but yeah, in saying that, I don't even know if I have it yet. I just would rather know and then know what the hell is going on. The last 2 appointments I've had, the doctors have said that the head is engaged. The last appointment, the head hasn't moved down any further. It's engaged 2 out of 5, which means that she can feel 2/5 of the head above the pelvis and the rest is in the pelvis. So it's getting close. She said, yeah, you're definitely engaged, but I can still kind of move the head a little bit. Yeah, so we're planning on doing my pregnancy photo shoot with my mum because she's an awesome photographer. So we're doing that this weekend, which will be good. Get that done. I'm excited. And we're going just out because like there's so many salt lakes and everything where I live and the dirt is bright red. So with the white of the salt lake. So we're going out bush somewhere to find somewhere pretty cool to take some photos. I've definitely felt like all of a sudden this like sharp pain, like oh my god I have to pee, like this like something's hitting your bladder basically, and it's like oh, and I was just happening to read like updates pregnancy things on 37 weeks and it said, I think it was like the Huggies website or something, said that if you do feel this, it could be, you know, your baby's head is actually nudging your bladder because it's so close to it. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. So yeah, that could definitely be happening. Been getting pain in my ribs, which I'm not sure if that is bubs just kind of kicking them or if it is more preeclampsia kind of stuff. That's what I'm finding hard is because like obviously if you've never been pregnant before, you have no idea what to expect and you have no idea what certain things feel like. So like people are like, have you had Braxton Hicks? I'm like, I don't even know. And my mum's like, you will know when you have Braxton Hicks. But then I'm like, I don't know if I do know. Because like I felt things like, almost feels like you've got a stitch like after running or something and you've got a stitch in your stomach and you're like, oh, nothing that's been regular, it's just been really random. But the doctor said, you know, you can actually feel your skin and it should actually feel like it's getting tight. But me touching my belly anyway, it feels tight 24/7. So I'm like, I don't know. So I felt kind of like a few stitch-like pains, and then other pains when I'm like, oh, but then I don't know if it's baby doing a big movement or something inside, or if it is like a Braxton Hicks. Like, I have no idea. Like, nothing's been crazy painful or anything like that. It's more been like, what was that? What was that? So yeah, it's strange because I still don't know if that has been a Braxton Hicks or if that has been just baby moving or if it's something else. I don't know. I have broken out with a rash here, which obviously I've got makeup on, trying to cover it up, hey? But yeah, I broke out with a bit of a rash, really dry, itchy, looked like eczema or dermatitis kind of thing. And I didn't really know what it was. And I mentioned it to the doctor when I went yesterday and she's like, have you eaten anything different? And I was like, I had a mango, because it's like mango season now in Australia and the mangoes are amazing. And I'm like, I had a mango. And when I eat a mango, I don't eat a mango clean. I'm like, I get my face in there and it's everywhere. And she's like, oh, it could possibly be an allergic reaction to mangoes. And I'm like, no, because I love mangoes. So I'm just kind of steering clear of mangoes for a while and just seeing what happens, putting some pawpaw cream and stuff on it. And yeah, I'll just see what happens with that. I think that is pretty much all that has happened, and majority of all this stuff, like, I found out yesterday. So it's like, mine exploding. So I will show you guys Gilbert as well. I've got stretch marks now, and you know what? I don't even care. Like, some people are so ashamed of their stretch marks, but I think it's pretty cool of what your body can do, and I'm going to wear them like badges of honor. Because I'm the type of person, I like scars, because I think scars look tough. It shows like your war wounds or what you've been through in your life or whatever. So I guess I'm looking at the stretch marks the same way, that, you know, shows what you can go through and still survive and still, you know, so. All right. Lee's been laughing at me saying my singlet looks like a wife beater, and I just had to buy clothes because I had no clothes. Nothing would fit anymore. Alright, this is from front on. Hey. Hey. So side on. Yes. 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 Belly up. So yeah, I think, I don't know, it feels like it's definitely dropped down more. Man, it's warm up in here. It's warm. So yeah, I've got a stretch mark where my belly button ring was, and then all under here. And they have definitely got a lot more since my last update, but hey, I've been putting as much rose hip oil and creams and lotions and stuff on as I can, and sometimes you just got to embrace it because there's not really much you can do about it. So yeah, this is where Gilbert is. I can feel a lot here and even here. Nothing under my ribs at the moment, which is good because, oh, that's painful. But yeah, definitely lots of baby down here, and like baby's head is like down there. Like I got a wax done 2 days ago, and the lady's like, is that your baby's head I can feel? I'm like, yeah. So yeah, this is little Gilbert. Belly button is popped out, saying hello. Man, I look huge. Ugh. But as I said, I will keep you guys posted on my Snapchat as to the latest kind of stuff. I am having weekly doctor's appointments anyway, so yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Oh, as well, if you haven't seen my baby shower haul or my baby shower vlog, check it out. I'll link it down in the description box below because They're amazing, amazing. I wish I could live in my baby shower every day because it was awesome. Alright rainbows, thank you for watching. I love you all and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Every day is just another day you should be spending with me. And baby, you should